Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Are we seeing a familiar face around here? Aren't we seeing familiar faces around here? Zach? Really rude. We're seeing a familiar face, huh? Unbox TearHappy, back in the business. And speaking of familiar faces, look what we have here today. Look at this thing. Whoa! 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 Man, you seeing this? Are you seeing? I have an iPhone in front of me right now. And it's not just any normal iPhone. It's a Pro one. iPhone 12 Pro in the house. Can you believe it? Unbelievable. As a matter of fact, there's not much to talk about when it comes to an iPhone. Everybody knows what an iPhone is. The iPhone. New iPhone comes out. iPhone comes out. The iPhone. Nonetheless, we have this premium product in front of us. And without any further ado, let's dive in. Wowee. Let's put it right here. Designed by Apple in California. You have here your typical lightning to USB-C. Again, look at this packaging. No charger in the box. No goodies. There's nothing in the box. This is it. Apple's new way of packaging. Everybody knows about that. As a matter of fact, you have to buy your own separate charging brick for that matter, because, you know, the same concept. We're heading wireless. So if you want your cheapskate wired earbuds, there you go. So up here is the little chip for all your paperwork, SIM ejector tool, paperwork, quick start manual, all that stuff, and your immortal, never dying Apple sticker. That is all in the box. And here's the unit. Whoa. Look at that. Look at this thing. Ceramic shield at the front, Corning Gorilla Glass at the back, and especially this matte finish for all the good iPhone Pros out there. Every Pro model now has this freaking matte finish. And you can see this camera layout flushed within this layer of glass here. Triple camera setup, 12 megapixel for all rear 3 cameras, aperture 1.6 for the main, 2.0 for the telephoto, and 2.4 for the ultra wide. And of course, the design language, flat stainless steel frame. This is the flat design. This is the squared off design, of course. It is the defining feature for the iPhone 12 lineup. And of course, you also have here your IP68 water and dust resistance. You can count on that. 6.1 inches, 1170 by 2532 HDR capable OLED Super Retina display, 460 ppi pixel density, and up to 1200 nits. That is huge specifications for the display. And of course, everyone knows this big forehead notch, of course, that Apple has been rocking about, iPhone has been rocking about for so many years. You have here your 12 megapixel front camera and all your kinds of sensors for Face ID. So the right side of the phone is of course your power button right here, your antenna bands, and of course this frame is an absolute fingerprint magnet. There's your very nice trusty mute switch, your volume rockers, both on the left side, and of course your SIM tray. Also the very left side of the phone. At the bottom you have here of course is your lightning and speaker grill, cut off by this unusually placed antenna band. Another antenna band. So overall, quite a firm, sturdy, hard metal, premium feel to it. Of course this matte finish, everyone really likes this matte finish. The way Apple really did this finish right here, it's just crazy. iOS 14 out of the box, 60 Hz once again, very snappy, very fast. You're rocking your A14 Bionic chip, Dolby Vision, HDR video, HDR capability, 5G, 2815 mAh batteries inside, capable of 20 watts fast charging, MagSafe capability, Face ID, all that good shit. Oppo Reno 4S, my daily driver, rocking a 6.4 inch display, just to give you a comparison. Here's your iPhone with 6.1 inches display, and here is your Samsung Galaxy S9 rocking 5.8 inches of screen. There you go. There's a size comparison right there, Zach, so you can clearly see how big. To give you guys an idea how big this Pro model of iPhone 12 really is. Alright, so now we're at the portion where Willy Woo forgot to do his duties. Once again, Willy Woo, you have your plant. Right now, no plant. Still no plant. You're still winning the argument over Groot is in fact a plant. Alright, fine. Groot is in fact a plant. Let's go ahead and test the iPhone 12 Pro's camera capability. Groot. Come on. You're the star of the show. iPhone 12 Pro's camera is all about 12 megapixels. Every camera in here is in fact 12 megapixels. So we're gonna first try this 1x zoom right here. 1x zoom. So a quick photo right there. And your 2 times telephoto. Alright, that is actually really close. Let's go ahead and check that out. And your 5 times ultra wide. That is in fact very wide. The transition, of course, you know how iPhone is all about. Zach, you seeing that? Look how wide that shot is. That is your ultra wide. And this is your telephoto, which is actually very nice details, of course. What you expect from an iPhone. You can see the dust there clearly. And here is your 1 times regular range. That's about it. So what you get, of course, very nice. What do you expect from an iPhone this quality? Let's do a little portrait mode action here with our friend again, Groot. Okay. Alright, it detects it, very nice. Okay. And here is what the portrait Groot looks like. Otherwise, from the 1x, it actually punches in for a little bit of zoom on that portrait effect. Very nice blur right there. Very nice edge detection. Yeah, that is great. That is great quality. Video capable of 4K 60 frames per second. So this is 4K 60 frames per second. This is 4K and this is Groot. What do you have to say for yourself, Groot? Should we go ahead and change the lenses? Alright. We have our 5 or 2 times. 2 times zoom. Hey, you're looking really close. And here's 3 times zoom. Wow, look at all the noise. That is great. That's crazy. See the sound quality? We're gonna check that out later. And of course, wouldn't be a proper Unbox TearHappy video without your selfie camera. Let's go. Okay, Face ID. Start the setup here. Alright. Go ahead and take the cap out. No cap. Alright, Zach, Face ID, here goes nothing. Free to go. Free to unlock your phone. Face ID. Free to unlock your phone. What if I didn't look? Right? What if I didn't look? Okay, alright. So you still have to kind of look. With your eyeballs, with your eyes. And then, free to use your phone. They're very cheap, but they're like very premium quality. If you're gonna ask me, they have a lot of high quality stuff within them. I'm going to discover very decent speakers than most of the stereo speakers out there, I can say. And it goes pretty loud too. So I'm just gonna go ahead and peel this off. That's great. Sounds good. The iPhone 12 Pro, iPhone 12 lineup. We already know what they're all about. Squared edges, squared design right here. Very nice. They still haven't adapted the high refresh rate, which we got the iPhone 13 series lineup. But this, very capable. Just one generation behind the latest and the greatest Pro lineup. One step behind the Pro Max. Very capable too. We still have some, quiet adjustments here and there. Battery performance, they're capable. Not as good, but capable. And then you have your 12. The normal 12 is of course the iPhone for the masses, and the 12 mini where iPhone decided to explore. It is a great territory to be in. It is really crazy and it's very nice what Apple has been doing these past few years. Of course, there's a lot of judgments here and there about decision making. The smartphone territory is evolving, and this is where we're headed. a new generation of iPhones, new generations of phones. There's a lot of phones to explore out there. Do your research, do your exploration. Look at all these kinds of devices. Don't just stick to one brand, don't just stick to one ecosystem. Go ahead and explore. The iPhone is great. It is the most well-rounded phone a simple person could just ever have and own. Pop my SIM, paste it in here, and I'm gonna use this as my daily driver for weeks, for however long I decided to make it and use it as my daily driver. I asked my friend to come out in a couple of weeks to review this phone after 1 week of usage. He's gonna give you his feedback and review of the phone. So, you better watch out for that video. iPhone 12 Pro. It's an iPhone, it's a 12th generation, and it's a Pro.